Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I have the doors off the Gladator, or this door right now. On our other Wrangler, our Wrangler we had before this, we wanted some mirrors for it because, well, when you know how it is if you're a Jeeper. When you take off your doors, you lose mirrors. Mirrors are on the door, so when you take doors off, you have no side mirrors. You have the rear view mirror, but it ain't very good, especially if you're going to back up. Without these side mirrors, it's horrible backing up. Going down the road don't bother me so bad. I can see out the rear view mirror on the highway. If you're passing somebody, it's kind of hard without a side mirror to know if you're clear or not to get back in the other lane. When you take the doors off a Jeep, you're going to have to put some mirrors on of some kind or just do without. And I reached out to JoyTutus. They happen to have a set of mirrors to fit the Jeep. They have a lot of stuff for the Jeep Gladiator, Jeep JL, JKs, a lot of the Jeeps. And they happen to have a set of mirrors to go on here whenever the doors are off. So we're going to open these up, take one apart, get it installed on this side, and I wanted to video that part showing how they assemble, and we'll get it installed on here and see how it does down the road about vibration and how solid it is. Alright, so opening the box, no tape on the box on that end. It came in another package anyway from Amazon. So here we have one of the mirrors. So there's going to be two mirrors in this set, and I need one out for right now to install on this side. And then we have a couple of tubes here, and we have our main support tube. And the same thing over there, looks like we may have some instructions here. So here's our instructions, tells us exactly how to put it together, which looks extremely simple, nothing to it. So we'll go ahead and bolt one of these together, stick it on there and see what it looks like. Okay, taking everything out of the package, here's the support tube. The mirror does have a nice rubber around it, so I'm thinking that it's probably going to stay in there good. We want something for off-road. You want it to where it's going to stay inside here solid, not fall out when you're banging around on the back roads and the rocks. Here's our main support tube, so we'll take it out. Okay, so we take our brackets, looks like we're going to crank this all the way up, I would imagine. They're pretty close to it. This is going to go through our hole where the mirror goes, where the door comes off. Then this will go on, then we'll have our washer, our rubber washer, our lock nut, and our lock washer, and our nut that goes on there, and our mirror bolts right on here. So let's go ahead and bolt this part on first so nothing will be in our way, and then we'll see how that looks. Okay, we got this mounted on here. Let's crank this nut all the way up. We got our rubber washer at the bottom here. We have the other rubber washer, then we have the bracket, then we have the lock washer, and then the nut, which is all stainless steel hardware, so it should be good. Okay, on the mirror itself, we're going to have a flat washer that would go on first. Then we're going to have a lock washer and a nut, and all these are stainless steel also. So what we want to do here is get this mirror lined up with the holes and put in there. Okay, I got the mirror on here. Now I guess you could put this mirror if you want it up and down or sideways. I would think it'd be better up and down like that, but I don't know. I have to adjust the mirror before I take it down the road, make sure it's angled the right direction. Let me show you the back side. Okay, on the back side you can kind of see how I have it. Have the support down here, and right here we'll put our washers on the back side. This washer here, if I use it here, would actually keep the scratching the paint off there with the lock washer. So we'll do it like that. Then we'll tighten this all up, and we'll take it down the road and see how it looks. Okay, I believe I got my mirror in the place where I want it. We'll take a 17mm wrench and tighten up the bottom nut that has a lock washer down there. Before we tighten it solid, we want to make sure that we're in the right spot for sure. This here can be a little bit off because you can adjust this to compensate. Okay, there's pretty solid. Okay, up here we'll take a 14mm and tighten this one up. But before we do, if you'll notice, the mirror is kind of loose and we don't want it blowing around the wind. So we take these 3 screws and tighten them up. That will tighten this on the ball so it will keep from flexing so easily. So we tighten these screws up here, spin this around. You don't want them too tight that you can't move it at all, but you want them snug enough that it's not going to be moving on you from the wind just by going down the road. So you want to tighten these before you tighten this, otherwise, so you can rotate it and get to the Phillips head screws. Let me check my position. And it looks like my position is good, so I can go ahead and tighten up this 14mm nut right here. Now with this tight, we still can adjust it here a little bit if we need to on that ball, and we don't want to tighten this so tight we can't move it at all, but we don't want it moving when the wind blows either, so that looks pretty good right there. Now we'll take this down the road and test it out. Okay guys, we are going to take this down the road and try it out. I got it positioned where I need it. There's a little bit of shake. This road here is rough, so there is a little bit of shake. I don't know if you can see it in the video, and there's going to be some wind noise. Sorry for that. I can't help that with the doors off, guys. So there is some shake on this road because it's so rough, but hey, it's not an extreme shake, and I'll take that any day over not having a mirror. So it's a thumbs up on me for this thing. I like it. It's really clear, nice big view out of it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get it up here where you can see it maybe. And it's going to work great. There is a little bit of shake, which I expected when it's out on that stand like that. Any mirror you buy is going to have that shake because you're mounted on this small pedestal with this long pipe, and you're going to have some shake. So it's not extreme shake. I don't believe it's anything that's going to cause a problem where you can't see out of it or nothing. It's not going to shake that bad. And like I said, just to have the mirror is a big plus over not having one, so I'll take that any day. To me, that looks really good. And hopefully you can see here. Let me try it again. If you can see out the back, really clear, nice big picture. I like it. So other than my fingerprints on it, it looks pretty good. Okay guys, that's it for the install. I'm going to do the other side and get it ready, and we can take it for a little drive with both of them. So I'll report back later, make a video after I've used them a while, and you'll see them on my other videos when we're going around back road and stuff with the doors off, so you can see them anyway. But man, I'm really happy with these. Like I said, they do have a little bit of shake. I can't see any of them that's not going to because of the way they're mounted on a pipe like this and a small location at the bottom. So it's going to have some shake, but hey, like I said, I'll take that shake any day as long as I have a mirror so I can see something out the back. So thumbs up to JoyTutus for these. These are great. It's a great price. I'll put the Amazon link below where you can check them out. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Right on.